So the third topic that we're gonna cover is the structure of the cabinet. Make sure it has no cracks on the structure itself, and you go through all of those little cracks right here on each corner. Make sure it doesn't have cracks in paint or in wood. Check on the legs as well of the furniture. It's made out of wood, sometimes can crack. Make sure those are not cracked. Another major issue that we have is the drawers are not leveled up. So open this one, and as you can see, the inside drawer leans to this side a lot. What that causes, it causes this drawer to not close properly. So you have to make sure all those drawers are leveled completely. A lot of times you can see over here, this one you can't. That's another issue that we have. So the inside drawer, you have to make sure that all those drawers are flat. Like this one right here is good. This one right here is not leveled. So when you close, it goes not closed properly. Same thing on the bottom. You can tell that it's not quite leveled. Another thing on assembly, all the drawers has to have this same gap on each side. You look from the far distance, you can see that here there's no gap at all. Here's a huge gap, and even bigger on the top. All those gaps has to be proportionals. Another thing, all those lines has to line up. On this cabinet, it is not lined up. Like the top one lined up, the bottom one is not. Doesn't look good. As you can see, this one has a huge gap, this one has a small gap. Same thing over here. Very small gap, a huge gap on this side, and that's on the bottom. And then when you look from the side, you can see that this cabinet right here sticks up, needs to go inside. So it has to be leveled, like the second one leveled, has to be perfectly leveled. The bottom one is not leveled, and you can see on the bottom, there's a huge gap. Not supposed to be like that, it's supposed to be like that, right here. So they have to make sure all those drawers perfectly lined up with the gaps, with the cutted lines right here, and they have to be flush to each other and to the frame.